whoever's watching. So yeah, I'll just quickly, let me just show my face. Right, hello. Yeah. Oh, excuse me, I don't know what happened there. Couldn't get a live feed. But yes, I'm doing something a little bit different tonight. Party invitations and also a gift card holder, which is, you can treat it as a birthday card, but you can put a gift card holder with it as well. So I think without further ado, I'm just going to flip you down because we've had a bit of mess up at the beginning. Right, so yeah, we've got an invitation here, which has got nothing on the back, but it just slips into a pocket. Yeah, I can't actually see. I don't know if I can see. Let's click on that. So, oh, hi Diane and Wanda. Hope you're both well. Free from Tennessee. Somebody from there. Lovely. And Sandra. Hello, all of you. Right, so yeah, carry on. Right, so yeah, invitation. You're invited, but there's a save the date, as I say, in the stamp set as well. And what the other set we're using is the Bonanza Buddies, which is a great fun set for children and adults. Young at heart. But yeah, and the so invite, and so you've got the save the date on there as well, and a huge big thank you. So it's quite a good set to have. So yeah, it just goes into a little pocket. There's all my notes on the back. And then we've got this one, which is just a gift card. I'll open it up. A gift card holder. You'll have to excuse my gift. I couldn't find a gift card, would you believe? Didn't want to put a credit card in, so I just made one out of a magnet. So you stick your gift card on there, just do your little decoration, then you can put your verse on the back. It says, I'm glad it's your birthday, so I can tell you how wonderful you are. So that just goes in there. So we'll be doing that as well. I won't bother dialing it back up. And my phone's not going to stay up. Oh well, I'm going to stay there as well. Right, so we'll put that. Oh, and I just will quickly show you what else I have been having fun with this set this week, because we're doing it in class. Excuse me, class next week. So yeah, today I made a little treat package with a little gift bag, slightly sale. Polybag. I think they're £6.50, but don't quote me on that, I don't know. So I just bought some jellies, animal jelly sweets. I couldn't really find a lot else. Found some of the animal biscuits, but they were all in little different sachets. So yeah, a little packet. I did a cake topper. So I did buy the cupcake. I didn't make that. Oh, but somebody's going to have to eat it. Oh dear, who will that be? Oh dear. More calories, ladies, but hey ho. So a little cupcake topper just shows what you can do. And these are the cards that I made for my class next week. So here's I've never done this before, and something new in class. You're not going to be able to see it that way, but it rocks, and you're not going to be able to see it at that angle, but the lion moves as well, so it's quite fun. He moves while it rocks. It's either called a rocker card or a pendulum card. So yeah, making that in class next week, ladies. And there was this quick one, which was semi-case from the catalogue, I have to be honest. I just added the balloons instead of what they did. And then I did make one up of my own, which is just with a toucan, with a white watercolour background on some gold embossed on our shimmer cardstock. So I just thought I'd quickly show you those. But yeah, I've been very busy with this set. It's a great fun set, especially for children. I think children would love crafting with it as well as receiving the cards with it. But anyway, I'm going to crack on. Right, so to start off with, we're going to do the pocket cards. So I'm going to do the pocket first. So I've got a piece of DSP here, which I've got to cut down. This is just a 6x12 piece at the moment, but it's got to be cut down to 8.5 by 6. So it's 6 already that way. I thought I'd actually do a bit of cutting live tonight as well, so just to show you all the cut. Unfortunately, I can't get my cutter all in screen. Just haven't got the room. Right, so 8.5. So I hope I don't mess up, because I don't normally cut live on. So 8.5, and then you've got the scrap, which you can obviously make cards with, or lots of things with that. It's 6 already, so yeah. Then on the long, so we bring our scorer up, and the long side is scored at 2.5. I'm going to flip it over. 2.5. Oh, don't press too hard because it's only paper. I nearly went through it then. 6.5. So 2.5 by 6.5. And then at the bottom, so make sure that if you've got directional paper, which we obviously have we're doing it at the bottom. You want your lines facing that way. So we're doing 5/8 of an inch. So that's 4, that's 5. Always make sure you get the right. The dark grey is the cutter, that one, the light grey is the score. And I usually write a letter on it. I haven't done that yet on this new cutter, but I should do. Alright, so that's that done basically. Now you won't be able to see those lines or else, so what I'll do is I'll burnish them and then you'll be able to see them a little bit better. Because you can use this not just for invitations, you could use it as a birthday card. You could use this as a gift card holder actually, lots of things. So what we're going to do now is we're just, right, so you've got 3 rectangles here at the bottom because I don't know if you can see, right, yeah, you should be able to just see that, where else. So I'm going to cut just so just in the other side of this line, so the line's here, the line is there. I'll cut that out actually so you can see it. So I'll cut on the line, I'll cut on the line again, but we're going to cut, so we're mitering that out just a little bit. But what we're actually going to do, we're going to get rid of that whole rectangle at the bottom. And you don't have to be too neat because you're not going to see it, and we may have to cut off another little bit of a sliver, but we won't know until we do it. So it doesn't matter too much. Oh, there's a fly buzzing around. Go away, fly. Right, so you want it doesn't really matter, you can have it folded over like that, but really you want it in the middle. Although you're not going to join your lines up, unfortunately. That flies right. So we're doing that. So we'll run a bead of, you can use tape if you wanted to, or a tape runner, but I'm just going to use our glue. That fly is really annoying me now. So I give it a press down. And glue it. And voila, you have your pocket. How easy was that? Your wallet, whatever you want to call it. So there you go. The only thing we're going to do is we're going to just create a finger hole. So with our big 2-inch punch that we always use, you'll see how much I use this and the Starburst one a lot. So what I'm doing is I'm just iron it. You could measure with a ruler, just iron it either so I've got it in the middle, probably about a third of the way of the circle up. You don't want a full half semicircle. And just punch it like that. And that's creating your finger holes. Right, so that's that done. What time is it there in Tennessee then, Diane? I'm guessing it's morning or midday-ish time. What are we doing there? Right. So, right, we're going to do the invite bit now, which means we're going to use the Stamparatus. I haven't ever used that on camera. So this is a stamp positioning tool. It helps us stamp, and it has lots of uses, and I hope to use it a little bit more actually. It comes with these 2 plastic, I guess they're plastic, and panel things. Don't know what you call them. And there's grid lines on them, and you can move them in and out when you've got that side, and you can put one on the other side. So yeah, you've got 4 stamping plates basically. So it's a marvellous tool. It's a considered purchase. It's £46, but as I say, there's lots of things you can do with it, so it is worth a good investment to invest in. And as I say, I'm hoping to show you more things in the future actually. So now you can see, I don't know if you can see, I've actually taken the time, and it took me a while to line it all up using all the grid lines. So I've got you're invited, I've got some lines, then I've got the date. That's just one big stamp there, and then finished it off. So you just have to trust me that that took a little bit of time doing all that, just to save a bit of time. And what we're now going to do, we just need to make sure that we position our paper now where we want it. A bit central. I think that'll do because I'm going to do my balloons at the bottom. So yeah, it comes with these 2 magnets as well. You have to be very, very careful not to put them together because they're so strong. They will clash and they can possibly break. So you have to be very careful to try and keep them apart. They're so strong. They're super strong. Right, so yeah, but hopefully that's straight. If you was at home, you'd take a little bit more time. The ideal thing with this, especially using the Stampin' Artists, is obviously if you were doing invites, you're probably more than likely to have quite a few to do. So this is where the Stampin' Artist comes in, because you could do 20, 30. Once you've got it set up, taking the time to set it up properly like I have, or nice and straight, you could just crack on and do a load of invitations so quickly and easily. So just doing that. I'm going to bring it down. Because it's a new stamp, sometimes it does take a little bit of time to stamp nicely. And so it was the only first time I'd used it today. So good even pressure all over. Oh, right, and that's good actually. So it's actually missed a little bit here. So marvellous thing about the Stampin' Artists is we can go back in. Actually, there's a little bit of... I was a bit naughty earlier. I used a wet wipe to clean it because I can't find my chamois. And I need to find it because it's ideal for something like this to clean it. Chamois is one of our cleaning, special cleaning sponges, and it's very good for when you're using the Stampin' Artists. So anyway, I don't need to ink up anywhere else. It's just there. It's missed it. So I'm just going to go back in. Yeah, I'm still missing the deal a little bit. So, oh gosh, I nearly dropped it. Nearly dropped it on my project. Oh, lucky save. But we've got a little bit of ink on here, so just wipe that off. So I'm just going to give it a little... So I've got a little bit more ink on there. I'm just going to be... I know what it is. It's because that magnet's in the way, probably. That's why it's not going... Yeah, that'll do me. So you could move the magnet out of your way, but then... So it's done it now. So hopefully you can see that. That's all. Oh, and I've got a bit of black ink on there. That's because it's on my fingertip, look. So don't do what I do. Actually, I've got a rubber that will hopefully get rid of that a little bit. So normally I would use my chamois to clean that up, but because I don't want to use a wet wipe on it, I've got to hunt in my craft room for my chamois. It's no good. Anyway, so that's that done. We won't use it anymore, I don't think. What we're doing now, so we're going to just do the balloons now. So we're doing that in Coastal Cabana. The colours I'm using are just the colours that are in the papers actually. And the gorgeous designer series papers. Because we're using photopolymer stamps, don't forget we need a foam mat underneath as well. Yeah. So I'm just going to bring the balloons in. I believe the other cut, Bermuda Bay, Terracotta Tile, and Daffodil Delight. I think you could use Mango Melody. I think that's one of the other colours in it as well. So yeah, it's a fabulous set. There's loads of things in here that you can do. There's birthday presents as well as the balloons. Hi Bev. So it's nice now the evenings are staying lighter, isn't it, ladies? It really is. Simon's coming home now after a bike ride at 5 o'clock and it's still light. So another month, I think, and we'll be in the spring, some slightly warmer weather, I hope. There we go. So that's our balloons done. Hope you can see that. Just ignore my finger splodge. But yeah, I will get a rubber on that later on, and that will get rid of most of that. So, oh, I managed to get it on this cardstock as well, look. Messy me. Right, but luckily we can cover that, so smudge of glue on the back, a line of glue all the way on the... Oh gosh, I'm being clumsy tonight. Oof. Hey ho, it's only cardstock, not worth sweating about, is it? Right, just going to turn it around. Right, so we're nearly there. The only thing that we're going to finish off is I'm going to put the tassel on. Right, now this suite unfortunately doesn't come with the tassels. The tassels are in the Best Dress suite, and although they're not strictly speaking the correct colours, there's the peacock, pretty peacock is it called? Oh, I should know, but I've forgotten. It's one of the in colours anyway, and it's very much the same tone as Bermuda Bay, so I'm going with it. It's just slightly darker. I'll show you these. Oh yeah, these are the metallic baker's twine in the Sale-A-Bration that you can own, them and a pack of sequins. And it looks like I haven't got the sequins up, and I'm going to need them later. Oh no, I'm not. Never mind. Right. So yeah, you get a pack of sequins, and these, when you spend £45, you can choose that as your free gift. So we're now going to cut a bit of that. Yeah, and you can see it's slightly different colour. It's slightly darker. You probably can't see actually, but tonally it's still the same to me. Oh yeah, we need to create a hole. Now, I don't think we do this anymore. Well, we don't sell the hole punch anymore, so I probably shouldn't use it. But actually, I won't. I'll do. I did use it earlier. What we've got a triple punch, which is what I do the corner round, and we'll use that later. Actually, here, this does this round your corners, then it does a pretty pattern in your corner, and this does a hole. So I'm hoping it's going to be doing enough to do a hole and not on the edge. Yeah, it should be alright. So yet again, I'm lining it up. Oh yeah, I've got to do it that way. You have to press in the middle. Yeah, it's a little bit near the edge, but it should be alright. Excuse me. Oh, still suffering yesterday from that run wander. I think I keep coughing today. I think I did overdo it a little bit. How did I do this earlier? So I'll thread that through. Threaded that on. And then just looped it, caught it. So it catches the tassel, and then just tie a bow. Oh, hi Pat. Hope you're all well. What have you all been up to? Got an audience tonight, that's lovely. Right, there we go. It's probably a little bit, okay, let's just make that a little bit smaller. Make that a bit smaller and cut the ends off. But voila, we have our invitation and our packet. And then it goes. I'll put all the measurements on my blog tomorrow, so if anybody is interested in making it, you can have a go yourself, because it's very simple and easy. I think it is. Okay, you can't do the invitation unless you've got the invite stamp set, but obviously you can do cards, you can do other things. So yeah, I'll put that on my blog tomorrow. So that's that done. Right, next up is the gift card holder. I'll just get rid of that. Alright, so this basically is just using an A6 cardstock, but just folding it differently. So same measurements. Just put that over there. So it's 148 by 210, I believe. And we're just going to score that at 2.5 on the long side. This is 2.5 and 6 1/4. So 2.5. Oh, you have to just open it. 2, 3, 6 1/4. There it is. And that's it. Shouldn't need that anymore now. Right, so give that a good burnish. There's lots of ways to make gift card holders, there's, you know, but we've made several in class, but so this is a particularly very simple one. So it's up to you. I have the big flap, the widest flap coming over. So, yeah, and I've got my bits cut out already as well. So that's your insert. Now, if you want to use a corner rounder on them, which I do, you're best to do it before you stick them on, because it doesn't cut the DSP otherwise. So, which one am I doing? The top one, just the top one, which is that one. Oh, just the bottom actually. So we'll just quickly put that in the corner rounder. And just quickly it does look nice when you round your corners. Well, I think it does. I do forget a lot of the time, but I thought I would know. Right, so that's, yeah, so that one gets stuck on there, and that one gets stuck on there. My glue's getting a bit low on that one. So yet again, I won't shout out the measurements now. I have got them in front of me, but it's just easy for me to put them on my blog, and you get them from there if you want them. So, but isn't this fun, this paper? Look how cheery he is, that lion. As I say, and the stamps, it's lovely when you die cut his mane out. If you've got a die cut, you can cut all these you could do it on the paper, so you can cut all these things out and make it frilly, make his mane frilly. Oh no, oh, I've done that wrong, haven't I? Oh well, we're just going to go with it now and make it two. I was meant to turn it over because it's double-sided, obviously. I did it earlier, look, I did the yellow at the bottom, but too late now. I'm just going to go with it. It doesn't matter. Gonna have double the fun. That looks like quite nice anyway. I like it. Now we're just going to stick the flap. You see, this is very quick and easy. You should all be able to do this. Nothing difficult at all. You could use tape or tape runner again, but I'll just use the glue. I'm just going to hold it for a minute or two. And then we'll be decorating the card. Right, let's just put that over there to hold. Right, next up is the card. And then we've got to do the front as well. So, obviously, because we want the gift card over this, I'll just put this underneath so you can see it. Because you want the gift card to one side. You want the lion over this side. Alright, there's a little trick when you're doing the rubber stamp and the lion, or like all of the animals, but more so the lion, because he comes in separate parts. So it's advisable to either do the face first or at least the mane first. I'm going to go with the mane because it's difficult to line up otherwise. So anybody get this? It's the thing when we do two-step stamping. Sometimes you can't see it to line it up, so I have to leave. Lovely, Diane. Nice. Thank you for joining me. Yep, that'll be on my blog tomorrow. Right, what you have got also bear in mind that you've got to make way for the body at the bottom, but you don't want it to look like it's floating, so about there. But yeah, I did try it and stamp the body first, and I couldn't line it up right. I had difficulty lining it up, so I won't lie. So this is the darker colour, so I think that's what makes it easier as well. So That's his mane, and obviously that little bit there is his tail, but also can be used on the candles, I think, as a flickering flame. Look, so because they don't come with a flame bit, so that's, I would definitely use that as a flame on the candles. And what colour are we doing in Daffodil Delight? Oh, I've got his little face. Oh no, I'll do his body first. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, because I'll think I might have to. Oh well, we'll see. Perhaps I should have done his face first in the black. I don't know. We'll soon find out. So I might have to put my head over a little bit here because I've got to. Yeah, it's going to be difficult to line up. I've got to line up his ears and face. Right, let's just hope for the best. Woohoo! Not bad. Not bad. Can you see that? See it? You have to line it up. It looks really weird without the face, doesn't it? But he's going to look cute once he has a little face put on. So, excuse me stretching across. I normally have the inks that side. Right, here's his little tiny face. So in the black. And I have got to get my head over. Oh, not so bad. There you go. Makes all the difference. Yeah. Right, what have we got now? Just the balloons. So, Coastal Cabana for the strings again. Hi, Kylie. Thank you for joining me as well. Right, so in with Coastal Cabana. Just want to make it look like he's holding the balloons, so as close you can get without touching his mane, really. I'm going to stamp them at an angle like that. What colours are we going to use? Bermuda Bay, Daffodil Delight, and Terracotta Tile. I've got my mango there. Right, so here we go. Just doing the balloons again. You can see we're using quite a few stamps tonight. So it gets a little bit. So just the balloon. I've got to do anything else yellow. Oh yeah. Yeah, actually, rather than messing about, if I get another piece of cardstock, scrap, I could be doing the other, because I've got to do the balloons again. So I'm just going to punch that out. We'll see. And actually be organised for once. So we go back to just going to do the strings on here. And yes, I know I'm being naughty going on my mat, but just trying to save a little bit of time really. And then so done the yellow one. Just going to do a yellow one on there. Terracotta. I'll do the Bermuda Bay one next. I've got a line over there. There we go. And the last one, Terracotta Tile, which is one of the in colours. And what I did earlier on one of, I did write the little, do the little balloons. I don't know what you call it. I guess it's just the end bit of a balloon. You don't get that in the stamp set. So what I did, if I can find a pen, I did just draw them in. So I'm going to do a little bow. Oh. Just a little thing, just a little touch that just finishes it off. If you can see that, just makes a bit of difference. It's the same with this. Two little loops and little tails. That's it. Right, and then we just got to do the happy birthday on there. And let's celebrate up there. So nearly there, not much to do now. So I'm doing happy birthday. I must have stamped a bit lower on that one, or higher rather, sorry. So happy birthday. Let's celebrate you on this one. I was actually meant to do that on the invite actually, and I was just going to do the let's celebrate. You can just, with a pen, just do the, I did forget to do that. Been rather busy today. That one, and then on the back one, just going to do the little verse which says, I'm glad it's your birthday so I can tell you how wonderful you are. There. And I think that's nearly it, apart from some blue. And then we can put it all together. It is a good idea to get all the stamping done out of the way, and then I'm just not that organised, but it's good if you can be. There you go, punch, get rid of that. And now you can just assemble. So yeah, with your gift card you can just use 2 little glue dots, or glue. Our glue dots are very, I don't even pull that one off because that will rip the cut. Ours are so good they will rip the paper off underneath, unfortunately. They're so sticky. But any glue dots will do. And then the recipient should be able to get it off okay without ruining the card, hopefully. So yeah, just put your gift card there. As if you want a gift card. I mean, you don't have to. You might want to put money in or something. Just slip it in, but I think it's quite nice to serve as a birthday card as well as a gift card. There you go. Voila. That's that done. And I didn't round the corners, did I? But never mind. I could do it, but I don't think I will, because it doesn't do the, you really need to do the white and the coloured separately. So that slips in there. As I say, stick your gift card on there, which I haven't got. And then this one, I'm just going to put on some foam pads. I've got sticky fingers again. Yeah. Actually, I was just going to show you with this. I did contemplate in just sticking it down there and then having that so that flaps in, but trouble is you can't quite get it down to the bottom enough for it to. I think it'd be difficult to get the flap out, but you could try it. You could have that, and then that would self hold it in rather than having to have the ribbon tied around it. But I didn't do that. Or better still, maybe some magnets underneath the DSP and then magnet underneath this. That always works very well. We do that in class quite a bit, use the magnets. So there's lots of ways you can attach it. This is the very quick and easy way. As I said, it won't stay down, but it will once I've tied the twine around it. So just pop that on there. So it's flapping open at the moment. But we'll get some twine. A rough estimate of how much I need. About that. and then just try and tie a bow. Which is quite fiddly with this thin twine. This is when I could do with an extra pair of hands. So I'm just trying to hold it as tight as I can. So now it's not very tight, it's going to flap open, but you get the challenges. If you've got a pair of hands or somebody there to help you, by all means grab them. Unless you can tell me another way to do it, please do. I'm just going to there we go. Yeah, it's not very tight. I'll go back and do that again so that doesn't flip open. But there you go. It's all done. I don't know what I've done with the invitation. Here it is. So yeah, that's both of them complete. Quite quick and simple, I thought. And as I say, just something a little bit different. But great fun for children's party. Lovely to have everything matching, I think, as well. Especially, as I say, with the cake and the sweets and party bags, whatever you want to do. So yeah, I'll just flip you back up. Right, here we are. Right, I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. So it's a very great fun set. Loved it. Yeah, great fun for, yeah, must be childlike because I enjoyed doing it. So yeah, it's just a lovely fun set. I think it's the bright colours as well. Working with them just makes it great fun. Right, so ladies, we're doing that in class next week, or we're working with that set. So I hope you look forward to that. Hopefully for all your grandchildren. Something that I haven't got yet, but hey ho, one day. Right, thank you all for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. Right, and don't forget all my measurements will be on my blog tomorrow morning. Don't know what time I'll post it, around about 7 or 8 o'clock. But anyway, so you can get them from there. Okay, lovely. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Take care. Bye.